You have been convicted of a crime you did not want to commit. A crime of the highest degree. You have been exiled from your brethren and left to rot with the lowest of the low. In this place, there is no redemption. You are the base denominator of all, only to be taken from your cell in the most extreme of circumstances. You have no friends, no family. This is your prison. This is your home. This is your fate. Welcome to Dice Jail.
I'm getting more shit than I deserve. Recap over.
Good enough. Yeah, pretty much all that happened. All that happened last episode was the party met Inquisitor Carrick, who is currently searching for Oberyn so that he can resurrect him and then execute him. Yeah, that's kind of all that happened. There was a bunch of arguing, and now the party is about to raid a ship owned by Jason's family. So that's where we find ourselves. All of you are here on the dock, right outside of the ship. Petra and Carrick both have ever burning torches lit. Jason and Remy also have torches currently lit.
Okay, remember to move slowly. And if you see anybody, stay together.
Aye. All right. So Remy,
What the fuck?
Remy's
Remy,
dead.
you climb up.
I fell off
ladder.
the boat and broke my neck.
Carrick following close behind. It is quiet up here. There is no crew. It's just as Dolma said. Apparently, the crew is already out drinking.
Okay, seriously, something is wrong. No one in their right mind is gonna leave a boat fully unattended.
You are correct. So
Even in fucking Atari.
Remy, you would see there's a grate over here into the cargo hold. You would also see there is a door over here.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to get like as much info as I can through the grate. Is that like a perception check? Or
you look into the grate, and you see what look like barrels of supplies. Barrels and crates of supplies. A few burlap sacks that you'd guess are probably full of grain. And you also see an open crate of cabbages.
Open crate of cabbages. That is
Yes.
not sus at all. I don't see any person, right?
You don't see any people.
Okay, so all right, it looks as though it's all clear, but keep in mind that it still may be a trap and or ambush, so just stay cautious here.
Is there anything else of note on the deck?
Well, you see a couple of barrels, and as you look around, they appear to be They appear to be full of. Some are full of water, but one of them, I would say you would notice this one appears to be full of cured fish. Remy, that is a set of stairs.
I know.
If
I'm
you,
trying to go. Up
I
the
know.
bridge.
Give me a moment, please,
Nah.
to answer questions.
No.
Stay put, damn it. Yeah, you see that one barrel that appears to be partially unloaded. It appears that whoever was unloading it decided, fuck it, I don't want to right now, and just left a barrel of curing fish on the deck right next to the ladder.
That seems nice and normal.
All right, Remy, if you would like to go up to the bridge, you're now on the bridge. Congratulations.
Oh, now I'm on the bridge. Yay. Okay, so nobody's on the bridge.
Nobody on the bridge. Ship's wheel is up there. There's a big ol' compass built into the deck right there. There's a coil of rope. There's a couple of levers right there that you think probably control the rudder. No, the rudder is the wheel. The sails. Or something like that. You're not a nautical man.
I'm not a nautical man. I am, in fact, a rat.
Well, you're not
That
a
is what you
nautical
see.
rat either, so...
Oh, to be a rat at sea.
Do you wish to disembark the bridge?
Yes, I'm going to disembark the bridge.
All right, you head back over to your companions.
Okay, nothing's in the bridge. Nothing's on the bridge.
And as I mentioned before, there's a door right there. And there's... yeah, the cargo hatch, I would say, actually, Jason, as you're closest to it, you would notice that there appears to be a folded up, like, retractable ladder sort of built into the side of the ship right there next to the cargo hatch. Which you'd imagine, you know, if it was open, you'd be able to just sort of send the ladder down and climb down.
It's not open.
The hatch is not currently open, no.
Is there a lock on it?
You do see a lock, yes.
Shit. Is it pickable?
I mean, any lock is pickable if you're good enough at your job.
Yeah. Oh. To pick a lock, you need thieves' tools, right?
Yes.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Remember we were back at Rin's? And I said, like, hey, like, we're gonna do a heist later today, right? And then Remy's like, yeah, we totally are. And I picked up, like, a pair of thieves' tools. Remember that, guys? Remy,
He
do you
says
remember?
to the empty night air.
Yeah, Remy, do you remember that?
What? I can't hear you.
Oh, okay. No, I'm saying... But yeah, anyway.
Say that again.
I did, yeah, I actually bought thieves' tools. And I'm gonna use my, I'm gonna use my pre-estimate planning, and I'm gonna retroactively buy thieves' tools.
Nice. Excellent.
How much do they
It's
cost?
better to
Let's see.
it's
Thieves'
better to
tools.
not go down that hatch.
Thieves' tools, 3 gold pieces for basic.
Oh, yeah, easy. Okay, how do I add something here? Equipment,
It's
right?
better to not go down that hatch.
I can't hear you, I'm too far away.
Oh my fucking god.
Remy, do you open the door next to you?
No, I waited
Okay.
for everyone to form up on me first. But where the fuck is everybody? Do
Right
not
there.
go down that hatch.
Petra and
it's-
Karak, do you have anything to say about any
It
of
is-
what's going on right now?
What is
Don't go down
happening?
Don't go down the hatch.
Don't go down the hatch. It's too vulnerable. If there's people down there, the second you open that hatch and your butt is facing them, they're gonna get you.
You're going to die if you go in there. I hope you
Yeah, I
understand.
know.
Exactly.
Can we just
Form
kick
up in front of the door.
What is happening?
Form up in front of the door. I'm literally saying that. Form up in front of the door. Come on.
Are there any
I'm gonna-
other
As
ways
quietly as
below deck?
possible, gesture everybody to come over here.
Say again, Colby?
Are there any other ways below deck?
As far as you can tell, the only way that you can tell out here is through the hatch, but there are also cannon ports on the sides of the ship that you could, in theory, try to squeeze through.
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay,
I'm gonna stick with the party.
I'm gonna gesture everyone to come over here. To where I
will
am.
go over to where the rat man is.
Carrick, do you have any ranged attacks?
I have some range. Yes, I do.
He has some range. Okay. Petra also has a couple range attacks, and Jason is best in close quarters. Okay. Jason, when I open this door, you're gonna go in and you're gonna check our right, since that's gonna be the place with the closest proximity. So if there's anyone there, you'll be able to reach them pretty easily. Petra, you're gonna go to the left and.
For this?
Well, if there's guards and they're willing to die for it, then yes. But we will try to de-escalate first.
Okay.
Petra, I'm gonna open, and you're gonna go to the left and check the leftmost quarter closest to us, and Carrick, you're gonna do the farthest corner of the left. I don't know if you guys are understanding. Emma, you're gonna do this corner. Carrick, you're gonna do that corner.
Very well.
Okay. Where the fuck is Jason? Jason, get over here.
I know. I can't. I assume I'm there because I don't know. I'm glitched into the mast. Like half of me is like inside of the mast right now.
No, there you are.
Okay, there I am. Yeah.
Get over
Oh,
here.
there's just
You're
a
gonna-
random square right there. That's weird.
Okay.
I'm just gonna delete it. All right. There's no longer a random square.
Okay, cool. Jason, you're gonna check basically just this side, and I'm gonna do that along with you there. Okay, ready?
Quietly, of course.
Yes, as
With
quietly
all
as
of your
possible.
torches lit, of course.
Yeah.
Yes, and with all of our torches lit. And if anyone is there, tell them to stand down first. Do not attack. If they attack you, then retaliate. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Let's do this then.
Remy, you open the door. And you rush in. And
I rush in too, but
you all
I
rush
go to
in.
where I'm supposed to go.
Yeah,
You
I
all
I
rush in
go
go
over here. Emma's
And
going there, and
You
Raven's
you
going
find
there. At least,
yourselves
pointing in that direction.
in an empty room.
I can't go there.
I'm just gonna drag you in because the
All right.
doorway is too small and doesn't align with the grid. Because I'm bad at mapping. All right, you find yourselves in what appears to be the captain's quarters. There is nobody in here. There are two doors in the back. They're currently closed. There's a nice little bed right there. There's a chest at the foot of the bed. And then there's a table over here with some stuff on it and a desk over here.
I'm gonna check the chest.
Yeah, check the chest.
Okay.
I'm gonna open this doorway over here.
All right.
Carrick, can you open up that door at the same time as me so we can both kind of like rush into this room together?
He's gonna nod.
Petra, you open the chest, which is not locked, and inside you find just sets of clothing. Mundane sets of clothing, as far as you can tell.
Disappointing. I will check the desk and the table with stuff.
Okay. Jason, are you doing anything?
I'm gonna be really. Is this the
Get in the bed.
Right?
As far as you can tell, this appears to be the captain's quarters,
Does
yes.
anyone find it weird that the chest was unlocked?
I mean, does he have a cabinet
Does he? I'm gonna look for anything.
or like a
that's locked.
closet?
There is a dresser directly behind where Jason is currently standing.
Is it locked?
Interesting.
No.
Jason, check the dresser. All
I'm
right.
gonna check the traps first.
Carrick, ready?
before I open it up.
I'm gonna gesture count to him like 1, 2, 3, and then open.
All right. As you open the door and rush out, you find yourselves on a rear balcony with a table. Looks like a mostly eaten bowl of nuts is on the table. There's also a couple of gargoyles built on the back corners. Jason, you do not see any traps on the dresser.
Okay, I open it up.
I'm gonna
open it.
grab the bowl of nuts and I'm just gonna yeet it off the back of the boat for
All
shits and
right.
giggles.
Jason, you open the dresser, and inside are a couple of nice coats. That's all you can see. Just a couple of nice coats.
Nothing wrong with some nice coats.
Did you guys find anything?
Petra, were you
What's
checking
on
the
this
desk or
desk
the
over
table?
here?
Petra, were you
I was-
checking the desk or the table first?
I'll check the table first.
Okay, Petra, you go over the table.
I'll check the
And-
desk.
On the table, you see a small little sack within which you find 25 silver pieces worth of coinage. You also see an inkwell with a feather quill sticking out of it. And then there are a few maps. It appears that the captain has been marking maps to show their journey. But you also see that one of the maps doesn't depict the coast or the water or anything. It depicts the town of Atari. Remy, as you start going through the desk, it's mostly just standard documents. You find a couple of ledgers. As you open them up, they just look like they're pretty mundane, standard ledgers. And just contain records of basic supplies from the past couple of months worth of runs. But as you start going through the drawers, one of them appears to... One of them, as you knock on it and sort of look at the side, this drawer appears to have a false bottom.
False bottom, you say? I'm gonna check the true bottom.
All right, you manage to get the bottom open. There's a little indentation in the back of the drawer that you pull up. And you pull this piece of wood out, and inside you see a scroll and what looks like an opened envelope.
An opened envelope. I'm gonna read the scroll in the envelope.
Okay, so the scroll, as you open it up, appears to be a manifest, and it has three things written on it. That is the wrong thing. Damn it. Oh well. Whatever.
I see the manifest.
Yeah, the manifest has weed killer, wood cleanser, and acidity adjuster.
Oh my god, that should not be everything. Well, it's not everything, because we saw earlier that there's fucking cabbages.
Well, I mean, the crew needs to eat, man.
Well, the crew needs to eat, but like that much cabbages?
Seems like a reasonable amount of cabbages.
That's not a reasonable amount of cabbages. How many cabbages do you eat? Jesus Christ.
Um,
Don't judge me.
So that is what the manifest says. I would also say there, like the ledgers that you saw, the ledger for this month's trip appeared to be accurate to what you saw in the hold. This appears to be a separate manifest.
The what?
The ledger you found earlier for this month's trip appeared to be accurate to what you saw in the hold. This manifest appears to be separate.
Okay. So this.
There we go. There's the button I wanted to hit.
Okay, cool.
Do you wish to look at the letter now?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the letter.
All right. You look at the letter, and it reads, "My friend, I will urge caution upon your arrival in Otari. We have reason to believe that one of our disappointment's new friends is attempting to liberate Churtle from our grasp. While we have been very careful in our attempts to keep knowledge of our operation secret, a dedicated soul, even one as foolish as Churtle, or, you see Jason's name crossed out, our disappointment, might be able to put two and two together and target your vessel. I know you will do what must be done in case of trouble, and render your cargo safely to its destination. Remember, old friend, may the first take the front. Signed, Lady Leah Inara."
Okay,
Well, that's fucked up.
Ouch.
That is pretty fucked up. So here's what we know from that letter. We know that Jason is apparently seen as a disappointment, which, ouch.
We already knew that.
Yeah, and they were expecting our arrival here. So either Petra is right, this is a trap, or they were legitimately just stupid enough to leave the ship here, which I sincerely doubt.
Or
But
they
that
already
also
moved the
means,
important cargo off of the ship.
yeah, that could also be a thing. But I think the most important thing that we can take from this is that we cannot trust the manifest. Because if they are expecting us to be snooping around and to be doing all this stuff, would they not hide a hidden manifest somewhere that would not be entirely obvious but would still be findable as to kind
Sorry,
of
wait.
Jason
divert our
and
attention?
Did you not
Jason
just
and
see-
Carrick. Jason and
Yeah.
Carrick,
Okay.
please make underworld lore checks.
Can I say what I've been doing for the past 20 minutes?
Sure.
I've taken a coat from the drawer and I've started to disguise myself as somebody else.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Oh my god. Please make
This
an
can
alter
only
ego.
go well.
I got a 14.
14.
I got what did I get? I got a 16.
16. All right. Carrick and Jason. Well, both of you. Well, first of all, Jason, you would recognize "May the First take the front." That is your family's sort of mantra. That definitely and that also definitely sounds like your mother's writing. But both of you would also recognize that the listed items on the manifest of weed killer, wood cleanser, and acidity adjuster most likely are code names. You're not sure what they'd mean necessarily, but they definitely are code names for something.
Wait, bring them up again?
Sure.
Weed killer, wood
the-
cleanser.
Weed killer, wood cleanser, and acidity adjuster.
Is it weapons? Are they smuggling weapons?
Chemical weapons, maybe.
So, Jason, you've taken this coat and you've been disguising yourself. Who are you disguising yourself as?
Just the guy who met Docs randomly.
All right. You disguise yourself as that random dock worker, an elven man.
All right, sounds good. Oh, it sounds good. Say that one, the accent.
You all turn around to see that Jason has been replaced with an elven man wearing one of the captain's coats.
I'm gonna point the gun at him and say, "Who are you and what did you do, Jason?"
You know, Remy, don't worry.
Okay, so weed killer, wood cleanser, and acidity adjuster. I mean, weed killer could just be like, you know, very on the nose code for like something meant to kill a specific person who would likely be seen by the family as a weed. Maybe me. Wood cleanser. I mean, what do
Trying
you
to
use?
think too far into it.
Wood cleanser, acidity adjuster.
They have anything against druids?
Oh, good.
Well, see, I was thinking more of along the lines of wood cleanser. What do you cleanse wood for? You get it. You do it to
I think
both polish it up. You get rid of parasites. You get rid of, impurities, all that kind of shit. So wood cleanser could be something for Jason. I hate to say. Acidity adjuster.
honestly I put more myself as a weed killer, but whatever.
Okay, both of those are valid.
So that's why I'm saying this is where there's too much ambiguity here. We need to keep moving. Can't
Okay,
just sit here
yeah.
for 20 minutes while
Yeah,
people
whatever.
get
We're,
drunk.
we have the scrolls. We have the letter. We're keeping them. We're moving on. What ways are there to get downstairs?
You can go through the cargo hold, or you can go through, or yeah, you can open the cargo hatch and go down the ladder, or you can try to fit through the cannon holes.
Okay, we're gonna try the ladder first.
All right. There you go. All right.
Come
Okay.
along.
So who
Out of the door.
wants to go in first?
The hatch is currently locked.
Yes.
Right. Well, I'm saying when we open the lock.
I assume I roll a thievery check as I kneel down. And start
Yes,
picking
you make
the
a
lock.
thievery check.
Okay, sounds good. 13.
13. Yeah, it's not that difficult of a lock to break. You get through pretty easily.
This is a master lock-picking lawyer moment. The M3 master lock and open with an M3 master lock.
3 clicks and you're in.
Alright.
Okay. So who wants to go first? Ideally, it should be somebody that primarily has melee, so that they can both hold people off when they get down there, and so that there are people who have ranged attacks that can cover him while he's going down.
I'm going down first. Quietly.
Okie dokie.
All right.
You can
Are you
go
putting the
down
ladder
first.
down?
How far is it
Or
down?
are you it's like probably like a 7 to 10 foot drop, depending on if you're aiming for the crates or not.
If you're not aiming for the crates, it's 10 to drop, right?
Yeah, if you're aiming for the crates, then round 7.
If something bad happens, get the ladder down, and I'm just gonna jump as quietly as
Alright.
possible.
You creak open the cargo hatch, and you hop down, land. Well, make an acrobatics check to see how you land.
Oh shit! I hope Catfall helps me. 21.
21. You land deftly on one of the crates. You look around. Empty place. Why don't I go ahead and put you over there?
I'm over there. Not yet.
There you are.
Oh my god!
Okay.
It just went into the water. Man overboard.
You look around. You can see there's a wall with a lantern over here. Lantern appears placed oddly off-center. There's also an open doorway here, which you can sort of see through. Looks like it leads into the crew, sort of the crew area. There's also cannons around, cannonballs, and all the related supplies, as well as the actual cargo itself.
Alright. Enough my torch. Stealthy.
All right.
Sheath.
You've snuffed your torch.
I'm gonna stealthily, as quietly as possible, here so I can peek around the corner.
Peek around the corner. Still don't see anyone, just a cannon.
go back here and I signal like it's good, it's clear.
You see
Alright.
Jason signaling that it's clear.
Alright,
I'll follow him
so
down.
All right.
Yeah, same here.
Are you putting the ladder down, or are you just jumping down?
we're all just gonna. I'm just gonna jump down at least.
I guess we jump.
Yep, I'm
Okay.
also gonna jump
No
down.
way back, baby.
All right. So, yeah, you
Wait,
hop
is the
on
ladder
down.
on top, or is there a ladder down there as well?
The ladder is on top. It folds out and down.
Okay, so in that case, I'm gonna push the ladder down and then jump down.
Okay. The ladder creaks out and down. You head on down, and let me put all three of you down there. Congratulations, you're down there now.
Yay!
Yippee!
And Jason, you are blinded by the amount of light that comes through the through the hatch.
Cut it! Cut it! I told him to cut the torch.
Okay, I'll cut mine, I guess. Let's keep at least one or two on.
I mean, like,
Oh, something
I don't
else.
think that the Birdman
that-
and I have a choice.
Something else. Speaking of Birdman, that all of you probably would have just kind of ignored until this point is that he's got a dull gray stone floating around his head.
What? What the fuck do you mean?
It's a little gray stone orbiting my head.
Why is there a little gray stone orbiting your head?
This cannot be your biggest question right now.
That is my biggest question right now, yes.
Yeah, it was just a trinket.
I want. Anyways.
Actually, real. I'm going to go ahead and cast light on my gray stone.
All right.
Are you fucking shitting me? It glows?
You now are affected by light, or your stone is affected by light.
Oh my god, that's incredible.
So Carrick now not only has an ever-burning torch, he also has a glowing stone orbiting his head.
I'm gonna snuff out the torch. I don't need both.
All right, you put a rag over your torch to hide the light.
Oh yeah, it's ever burning.
So now Petra's torch is illuminating the area as well as the floating, glowing stone. I would say the other three of you, specifically Petra and Carrick, would notice that this lantern, there's a lantern lit over here on the side wall. Carrick, I would say you would note that it looks a little off-center, which is odd. Other than that, it appears that this is an empty ship right now.
What do you mean it looks odd? What's odd about
Like
it?
it's off-center. Like very definitely off-center of the wall.
I'm gonna go get a closer look at that.
All right.
That's funky.
You look at it, and it definitely appears as though this lantern isn't just a lantern. As you look closely, it appears that there's a hook that you could, in theory, connect the chain to use it as a handle for the hidden door that appears to be made out of this wall.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and give that a tug.
You connect the chain, you give it a tug, and it does not budge.
Repeat
There-
what it looks like.
It's there's like, you can see in the seams in the wood of this wall that it's meant to, like, there are separate pieces here,
Mm-hmm.
and it's meant to sort of move and swing out. But it's not moving right now.
I think there's something behind this.
All right, Petra, you mind watching her back? I'm gonna go check it out.
You know what? I also want to cast Detect Magic
Okay.
and ignore magic that I'm fully aware of.
Okay. So, as it is heightened to 3rd level, you can
Right there.
feel the. You can certainly feel this magic. There's magic sort of connected to this wall, and you feel like you feel as though there's a bunch of magic concentrated in this area. You can't tell if it is the wall itself or if there's something behind it that's causing that.
Okay.
But I would say that is all you can really detect at the moment.
There is definitely something back there.
What do you want to take an axe to it?
I think this lamp has something to do with it.
Can you move it to be center?
I recenter the lamp.
You cannot do that as it is attached to the hidden door.
I rip it off!
Can you use
Whoa,
it as
wait.
a handle?
No. What was your suggestion?
Can you use it as a handle? Can you rotate it?
I'm gonna try rotating it.
You attempt to rotate it, and a little bit of lamp oil drips out.
Ah! Shit!
What the fuck? I mean, does it rotate?
Well, the lantern part
No.
does.
It's not supposed to.
Do we know? Can we see the seams of the door?
Yes. Now that they've been pointed out to you, yes, you see the seams.
What is on the door other than this lantern?
It appears to be disguised as a mundane wall.
Can we push it?
You attempt to push it, and nothing happens.
I'm gonna investigate it. I'm gonna see if there's a thievery way to take this out.
You look across it, you look at the seams. You don't see any keyhole or anything. You know, yeah. You can't think of any way that is currently here on this wall. You can't see anything other than brute forcing your way through.
I'm gonna go back here.
But you get the feeling that's not the intended route. Petra, as you enter into the other room, you see that this is definitely sort of the crew quarters area. There's a big old table here. There's another smaller table there. There's another smaller table over there. In addition, there's a piano over here in the corner, upon which it looks like there's some sheet music stacked.
What sheet music?
Say again?
Is it any specific sheet music or?
Well, you look at it and there appear to be 4 songs titled A Picture of Secrets, Reflections for Sale, Never Tomorrow, and Impossible Memories.
Can I try and... Can I try and tap out the melodies of the different songs?
You go to start tapping out melodies. Why don't you go ahead and make a performance check for me?
That is a 17.
17. You know, you're a little rusty on the piano, but all of you hear some soft piano music coming from the other room. Jason, I would say you would recognize the song actually as a song called Never Tomorrow that you would remember was one of the songs that you were learning the piano on back when your parents were making you take music classes.
God, bad memories.
But Petra, I would say as you're playing it, you would notice that a few of the keys on this piano are out of tune.
Which ones?
As you
Get the entire piano key, Cameron. I want to know exactly which one.
as you
Wait, Cameron, what's on
sort
this
of-
table that I'm on?
table things, as you look
Is it
at
a bowl
the
of nuts?
Sure, it is.
I'm gonna take
it's not
it-
a bowl of nuts. It's a bowl
gonna take
of
the bowl of-
plums.
I'm gonna take the bowl of plums and yeet them out the cannon.
Okay, Remy throws plums at a cannon, and we move back to what I was talking about. Petra, you would notice.
I gotta stay
That-
on. I gotta keep y'all on their toes.
Petra, you would notice that the keys that are out of tune appear to be the same ones as the first notes in each of the songs.
Can I play those in the order of the sheet music that I found?
Sure, yeah, you tap those out.
Oh my god,
Nothing
this is
happens.
so cool. It's like a puzzle.
Nothing happens.
Huh, okay.
Try them in the backwards order.
Can I see that list of song titles again?
Yep. Oh, that is the wrong one.
I can get there from here. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should be able to open that in your journals now.
Oh, cheers. Alright, because I know you, I'm assuming that the literal notes of the literal piano mean nothing. I would like to get...
Let her cook.
Fuck off.
Let
I'd
her
like to
she's
get
onto
someone... Someone, a human person. It doesn't have to be a human, it could be a rat or a crow, I guess.
Yeah. Alright, I'm your volunteer. What's up?
Well, I have the sheet music. This has 4 out-of-tune keys, and they're the first notes of each of the songs.
Okay.
Can I play it as a chord?
Do I know piano?
You know a little bit. You're a little rusty. You try playing it as a chord, and that doesn't seem to be it either.
I play as much of Never Tomorrow as I can.
Make a performance check.
Alright. Performance, right. This ain't gonna be good. Oh wait, I'm good at this. What? Growing Up Rich does have its advantages. 19.
19. Jason, you start playing Never Tomorrow, and something that both you and Petra would notice. Well, no, you would notice it as you're playing. Petra, you're focusing, you're just sort of staring at the sheet music, so this you don't quite catch this. But Jason, you would notice that whenever the first, whenever you hit the key that happens to be the first note of Impossible Memories, it sounds a little different. It's like different than the regular off tune.
Okay.
And then whenever you do that, it just sounds different than the regular off tune.
I mean, different. Not
Like it's.
like purposefully tuned.
I mean, it specifically is these 4 keys that are off, that are out of tune, and like whenever you play the first note of Impossible Memories, it feels closer to being in tune than the other notes.
I'm gonna play a bit of Impossible Memories now. Can I play it? Did I get the sheet music on?
Sure, you start playing it as to the best of your abilities, and yeah, you
Do I hit another off key or?
you start with the first note of Impossible Memories,
Alright.
and then the second note of Impossible Memories happens to also be the first note of Never Tomorrow, which, as you play it, sounds closer to being in tune than it usually does.
Okay. Hold on, we'll try. I'm gonna just freestyle this moment, but he's gonna start with Never Tomorrow, and then when that first note of Impossible Memories hits, he's gonna switch to Impossible Memories, and then the second note switch to Never Tomorrow.
So
What happens then?
Hold on. So what song are you playing the first note of?
Never Tomorrow, and then just switch
You
to
hit
Impossible Memories.
You hit the key to Never Tomorrow, and it sounds completely out of tune again.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm gonna try Impossible Memories now. Let's see, because I
Sounds
think
closer to being in tune.
in tune. Okay. Gosh. In Impossible Memories, is there anything that's related to Reflections for Sale or A Picture of Secret?
The notes are in both.
Okay. He's gonna try Reflections for Sale now.
All right. It sounds off tune.
Okay. A Picture of Secrets.
Also off tune.
Okay. Impossible Memories. He's gonna try and play for the whole thing of Impossible Memories.
Same as before. The first note of Impossible Memories sounds closer to being in tune. Then the second note, because it's the same as Never Tomorrow, sounds closer to being in tune.
Okay.
But then after that, it's just none of the off-tune keys are immediately following those two.
Okay. I'm confused as fuck, guys.
Yeah, my brain's not big enough for this.
I'm gonna like, Jason's gonna like stop and like just like pull all the way back to all the times he just didn't want to play piano ever, and he's gonna try. Can I make a personal history check?
Go for it. Make a personal history check.
Views. And this is like try to bash in whatever like weird lesson that that awful evil bitch of a piano teacher tried to teach me. Like just like try to retrieve it from like the fragments of my head. 14.
14? Yeah, you don't remember any of this from piano class. But you do know that your father specifically, like, he likes to design puzzles as a hobby.
Yeah.
And you would know that sort of one of his favorite things to do is put the clues in such a way that the solution is relatively obvious if you know how to look at it.
I translate that to my friend.
Well, that's annoying.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
realized
search
I
the
was
area
muted,
a bit
but I made
more.
that-
What are we looking for again, Remy?
I just realized that I was muted, but I made the Cash Bandicoot woe sound.
Okay.
Are you
I'm
just
gonna
leaving me
keep
with this shoot music? It's your father's dumb puzzle.
It is. Yeah, that's the thing. It's my father, though. He's like, he likes to think himself that he's smart. That's the problem.
I'm going
Which
to
means
repeat.
he's dumb,
I'm
which means
going
you
to
can figure it out.
I'm going to repeat myself.
Okay.
That your father likes to put the solutions. He likes to arrange the clues in such a way that if you look at them, the solution is extremely obvious.
A picture of secrets, reflection for sale, never too much possible. My brain. Guys, intelligence checks. Can we like intelligence check your way through this shit?
I'm not that smart.
See, I'm just thinking in musical terms. I'm like looking for the letters of notes, but I know
Stop
that's
looking at
not
this
the
musical
answer.
terms.
Okay.
Stop looking
Okay.
at musical terms.
Okay, just clean break. Start over. What is on the door?
The door
A
has a
light.
lantern on it. That is all.
Okay, there is no picture, there's no reflection, there's no
So
clock.
How do we know this has to do with the music?
I guess we don't.
What if it's... Where is the thing you gave us? Letters.
There are 4 off.
It's in the journal. I will show it to you again.
There are 4 off.
Damn it, that's the wrong one again. There we go. There's the right
That's
one.
my mom. That's my mom. She.
There are the titles of the songs.
If we take the first letter of each, it spells Arnie.
Yeah,
Does that
I
mean
also
anything
saw
to
that.
anyone?
He's gonna walk over to the door and just say. Wait. Okay. Repeat again. The first note, second note, the second note of Impossible Memories is Never Tomorrow, right?
Yes, the second note of Impossible Memories is the first note of Never Tomorrow.
Okay.
And
Does
remind me,
Never
where
Tomorrow
did you...
connect to another song? Other than Impossible Memories.
Not directly. They all share at least one of the off-tune keys, however.
I'm gonna walk to the door and say.
It actually
Memories
appears.
Never.
It actually appears that the first note of each of the songs is one of the off-tune keys.
Okay, can you
Arnie?
tell me
Yeah. What can I tell you?
which... Not you.
Oh.
You're not the omniscient, all-knowing being here.
Okay.
Alright, can you tell me
You don't know
which songs link... Like, which songs have overlapping notes?
They all contain the off-key notes.
No, I
Impossible
know...
Memories and Never Tomorrow have the first note followed immediately after by the first note of Never Tomorrow.
Right. But I guess what I'm saying is, like, Reflections for Sale. Does it have all 4 of the off-key notes, or does it have its off-key note and, like, a picture of secret? Like, what's...
So each song has a different off-key... It has one of the off-key notes
Yes.
as the first note in the song.
Mm-hmm.
It also has them spread throughout, as songs do.
Mm-hmm. I know I'm
I
in the
hate-
weeds, I just don't know how to get out of them.
The first note of Impossible Memories is that one. And then the second note of Impossible Memories is also the first note of Never Tomorrow.
Okay, can I play through all of Impossible Memories and then all of Never Tomorrow?
I already tried that.
Can I press those 2 notes in succession and just do nothing? I don't fucking know.
Those 2 notes sound closer to in tune when played from Impossible Memories to Never Tomorrow.
Uh-huh. Can
So
I
those
try...
notes, when played in order,
Is that a lamp above the
sound
piano?
closer. It is.
Is it the same kind of lamp that is connected to the door?
All of the lamps on this ship appear the same.
Fuck!
Can I play the first note of Reflections for Sale?
Do you do that after doing Impossible Memories and Never Tomorrow, or just on its own?
After the first 2.
It sounds off-key again.
Okay. Can I play that note alone and then the first note of A Picture of Secrets?
They both sound off-key.
try an intelligence check and let Jason's massive intellect figure this out?
Sure, make an intelligence check.
Alright.
Cameron knows that otherwise we'll be here for 3 more hours.
I know. Wait, how do I do just a direct roll from my...
Just roll a d20 and add the modifier.
How intelligent is Jason? I don't know. Oh, there it is.
I love that he
Alright,
doesn't
roll.
know how intelligent Jason is, but he's really banking on this.
Yeah, it's the only thing we got. 9. Wait, no,
9.
8. Sorry, 8.
Oh, I despise you.
How did you go to how did you get a -1?
No, I got a 7 and my intelligence was +1. If I was
right,
a +2,
okay.
but no, because it was
Wait, what's my intelligence? I'm getting
Jason,
it.
as
'Cause I've been
you
quiet
as you look at this, yeah, you just keep thinking back on your father's habit of making the answer extremely obvious if you look at the things, if you look at the clues in the right way, and your brain keeps coming back to needing to look at the clues the right way.
We're gonna kick ourselves in the head over
Can
this.
I-
I swear.
What are the ending notes?
no, wait,
None
stop.
of the
That's
ending
too-
notes are off key.
Stop,
Okay.
stop. It has to have something to do with how these two are ordered, right? It's literally that. It's
Okay,
literally
I'm
how
making an
these are ordered.
intelligence check.
That's it. Yeah.
Go for it.
What's my modifier? I don't see it.
+1.
anywhere.
It's on the front of your sheet.
Oh, okay, cool. I got a 19.
Remy, you rack your brain about this. First note. Notes are letters. Maybe you need to look at the first letters.
ARNI. Or INRA. INRA. Arnie. Is there anything with letters?
First
Inara?
note, he's gonna put
Oh.
the first note of impossible memories, and then never tomorrow, and then
Mhm.
a picture of secrets, a reflection of
Mhm.
secrets, and a picture of secrets again.
You play first note of Impossible Memories. Sounds closer to on key. Play the first note of Never Tomorrows. Sounds closer to on key. Same with a picture of secrets, then reflections, then a picture of secrets. And you all hear a loud click.
The password was fucking Inara.
Alright, 2 things. 1, I'm not sure that's how music works. 2, I fucking hate your father, and if I get the chance to meet him, I will be punching him in the face.
Oh, yeah.
Not before I shoot him.
Actually, you should probably
Yeah.
let me punch him before you shoot him.
Yeah, I
No.
feel like you would survive a nice shooting. But anyway, let's go. Come on.
No, shoot, then punch, then we hang him by his ankles in the square. Mussolini style.
I don't know
Okay,
about
where's
that,
the door?
But I will say he's got it coming for him.
The wall
Come on.
is the door.
The wall
Go
is
to
the
the
door.
Or
We're
specifically
going to the
part
door.
with
Everyone
lantern
to the
on it.
door. Come on, I'm fucking exhausted already. and I've been up way longer than I should be at this point.
Get in the room. There you go. You're all in the room.
We're now in the room. God damn it, I'm saying it like Cameron now!
I don't know
Door open?
what...
It has taken you a full half hour to get this.
Ah!
I have been
in-game.
zoned out
Oh
for
my
90% of that.
Open the wall.
All right, Jason, you grab the lamp and you pull it open. Inside, you see a large metal sphere. You see on the front of the sphere a button.
Check for traps.
You look across the sphere. You check the button. No locks, no traps that you can tell.
Alright, everybody stand back.
Happily.
Yeah. There's nothing else except for the button.
Not as far as you can tell.
Puts his thumb on it and gives a nice depression.
All right. As
A
you press
nice
the button.
depression. He just bullies the shit out of it for 10 minutes.
As you press the button, the sphere flicks open, and from within, a whirlwind of fire, a burst of icy mist, and a gout of horrid sludge emerge at an almost inconceivable speed before swirling around the center of the cargo hold above the crates and barrels, and quickly, rapidly, the substances separate and begin to form shapes of small winged creatures.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
One of ice, one of fire, and one of muddy ooze. As they all swirl around the room and stop. Massive grins on their faces. That is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh, it's
Oh,
the three
boy.
things. It's the wood.
So-
It's the
so-
blood. Oh, gosh.
Oh god.
So what you're telling me is that we were supposed to have this encounter tonight, but we took way too fucking long to do the puzzle.
Actually, you took way too long arguing, but you
Yeah.
know. So, Carrick, how are you
We
feeling?
took like 10 minutes to argue tops.
You
It
took
a
the
half
entirety
an
of last
hour.
session to argue!
You know
We should
he
be
has
past
the
this
footage,
by
so he's
now.
going to be able to time it, right?
Carrick, how are you
Please,
feeling?
I actually want to know, not on a spite. I just genuinely want to know how much time we spent arguing.
I will look. Carrick, how do you feel?
I'm having a good time.
Jason, how do you feel?
Uh-oh, my family is doing its thing again.
Petra, how do you feel?
I desperately wish I had stayed with the bottle of rum.
Remy, how do you feel?
I'm gonna shoot him.
Yeah?
Wait, no, I'm not. Fuck! I can't shoot in here.
Why?
We're in the magazine room. If
Yeah,
I
we're in the
shoot
gun deck,
and I
guys.
miss, it's gonna set off a fucking gunpowder barrel, and the entire ship is gonna go kablooey, and half the town is gonna go kablooey.
I don't know, man. I guess you're just gonna have to find out next session.
Oh my fucking god! I'm gonna